This is the second time I'm recording this because the very first time I recorded this video, I went against the advice of one of my closest friends who has spent so much effort and time to keep me in such a level-headed space, who told me to remain calm as I do it because, well, I'm really not trying to be rude. I'm not a rude person. I'm not a nasty person. And that first video was extremely nasty. And I know this is the classic case of don't kill the messenger, but we got to talk a little about something. And this is where I want to know where the logic fits in. So bear with me, guys. Earlier today, I got a message. I actually didn't get a message. I got a comment under a video of mine, a YouTube video of a live that I've done not too long ago. Now, I was contemplating doing this message because I could have easily just responded, but I'm not into the whole clickety-clack wars, none of that. No, we're not going to do that. This message was from a family member of someone from my past, and they felt the need because, well, they said they didn't have a way to contact me, which at first I understood because I have everybody blocked, but at the same time I do have my email on the account, so, but that's neither here nor there. The message indicated that someone under a fake profile went to this particular family member and pretty much passed on my content, informing them to share it with another family member, a specific family member at that. And in the interim of this message, as I'm reading it, I'm a little bit mind-boggled behind it. Now, before anyone tries to go to the video and try to search through the comments to see who it was from and what was said, I already deleted the comment, okay? I already deleted it because, believe it or not, I believe in anonymity, and that's what has my mind, okay? Someone went under a fake profile to a family member of this ex and told them, share these videos with another family member because this is what Eric is doing. Now, in light of the fact that I believe in complete anonymity, which means that in my content, I do not reveal names, I do not reveal locations, I don't reveal social media accounts, emails, phone numbers, you name it. I don't reveal any of those things, okay? I'm simply talking about my experiences and, of course, relating to other people. Now, in light of all of this, in the comments, it is stating to inform my followers to please stop, refrain from reaching out and doing all of this. Here's where I don't understand how this is at all possible, because my followers on both YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook don't know anybody. They don't know any family members. They don't know anyone that, hell, in my own personal life, they don't know anybody that I associate with besides my very good friend that I have helping me with the structure of my channel. So who, where, how, why, how is it at all possible? How is it possible that someone who follows me managed to go to a specific family member and do this? Aside from that, no one in my family knows any of my ex's family members. None of my friends know any of the family members. The only connection between the ex and the family and myself is myself. Now, I have taken it upon myself to block everyone, and some for obvious reasons and others for not so obvious reasons, but it was necessary. I have taken it upon myself to do this. I have gone the past couple of years enjoying my peace, enjoying my solitude, enjoying my life, doing what I need to do, taking care of my kid, doing what I can to help the community and help people of the survivor community. So what? Why? Now, clearly, if someone is creating a fake profile and going to you, the family members, telling you to share this with other family members or a specific family member. This is clearly someone who knows your family. This is clearly someone who knows that by doing this, by instigating this, which you did mention instigates, this is someone who knows how to rock the boat. Okay? Rock the boat, tip it over, let it sink like the Titanic. And for them to do it under a fake profile is clearly indicative of, I'm not going to let you guys know that I'm monitoring her shit, but I'm going to tell you what it is that she's doing. Well, let me just say this. None of my platforms are private. Okay? None of them are private. And I do know that even though people can be blocked, there are ways to get around it, to monitor, to watch, to see what is going on. This is not the first time that I've had to address fake profiles and fake accounts trying to reach out to me and whatever. Okay? I'm calm. I'm calm, guys. You see how calm I am? This is not the first time. Now, this person took it upon themselves to go and do whatever to try to, which wouldn't be the first time because, I mean, listen, I recently had an ex come to me and tell me that his ex tried to throw me under the bus, and it actually turned out that he ended up apologizing to me because he knew that I was speaking the truth. I was speaking my truth. With that being said, I don't have time to entertain the notion of harassing people or bothering people or reaching out to people. I have not reached out to anyone in the past couple of years. I have not taken it upon myself to even remotely go in that direction. I have been doing what a mother does, which is taking care of my kid. That's what I've been doing, and taking care of my sanity and taking care of my peace. That is what I've been doing. So the mere fact that someone has just a little bit too much time on their hands, and I'm pretty sure we can get an idea of who it is, because if it's someone who clearly knows your family, someone who clearly knows how to push certain buttons, and you already know that this someone can push quite a few buttons when it boils down to other family members, you need to take it up with that person. I'm going to say this as nicely as possible because I value my followers. My followers are survivors. My followers are people who've been through things that you probably cannot imagine. They have been through it all. And I, for one, know for a fact that they would not, nor have they even remotely reached out to tip any boat over, because they don't know you, number one. They don't know anyone on your end. And number two, these are the type of people that just want to get on with their lives and do what they need to do for themselves. So to call them out and say that they're the ones doing this, the last time someone made an accusation and really didn't get the facts right, they ended up looking real stupid. And I really don't want that to happen. So I'd appreciate it if my followers are left alone. And I'd appreciate it if the comments are not under my videos, under public posts. This is why I have an email. You can email me if you want to speak with me directly. Because if I hadn't caught that comment, if I had not deleted it, if somebody else would have seen it who happens to be a follower, and people don't like to be accused of things that they're not doing, you really need to take that into consideration. Okay? Consider who has the most interest in this, because I don't. I have no interest in dealing with that. I have no interest in dealing with the dynamics, dysfunctions, or whatever the case may be. And as you can see, I still, to this very moment, kept it anonymous, and that's how I've been doing it. So for someone to go to you specifically, for someone to say you need to show it to this person and that person, is clearly someone that you know, is clearly someone who knows you, and is clearly someone who knows of me, yet they don't know me, because if they knew me, they'd know not to add fuel to my fire. And of course, I'm going to address this, because I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt. I mean, I don't know if, the message was actually sent. I don't know any of that because I don't have proof of any of it. But I will say this much. If it is true, to the person who is clearly making the fake account, because she already knows that I got her blocked too. Oh, yes, I do. I know who you are. you need to get a life. You really need to get a life, okay? Don't be mad because your tactics, who you are, how you do it, when you do it is being exposed and you don't like it. You don't like the idea of a real woman telling these good men how to ward like you off. You already knew what word I was going to use too, okay? Don't hate. Shorty, you need to really seriously get a life, man. Seriously. Let me explain something. I'm not a man, okay? I'm not a dude. Ni tengo bicho ni como la chocha. Tú no puedes mascularme ni puedes manipularme. Straight up. Okay? What you got between them legs can't do nothing for me. So at the end of the day, you could either sit there and continuously going back and forth under a fake profile, mind you, and act like, oh, Erica's doing this and Erica's doing that, and that, trying to make yourself look good, thinking that people are going to go against me. At the end of the day, I'm not here to impress anyone. I don't care if people like me. I don't care if people can't stand me. As long as I'm a good mother, as long as I'm doing what I gotta do for me, that's all that matters. So what you need to do is get off your high horse, jump off my shit, and get on with your life. Straight up. One thing I can't stand is a bitter bitch, man. I said what I had to say, and y'all can quote me on this, because this is on motherfucking camera. Nobody on my end is doing anything to tip anyone's boat over. I've been in peace for the past almost 2.5 years. I've been on my own doing my own thing. To have this brought to my attention, y'all know who's instigating this. Y'all know who's bringing this to your attention. And the mere fact that it's being done, maybe, I don't know, people didn't realize what Erica was doing on her end, and maybe everybody was minding their business. But at the end of the day, to bring it to my attention and then tell me that people who follow me, people who are trying to get on with their lives, people who are trying to do the right thing for themselves are coming to you, people who don't know you, nah, y'all know who's instigating this. And I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all better take care of that shit, because if you don't, I will. And trust me when I say it, I can do a lot of fucking damage without putting my hands on someone. So at the end of the day, who do you prefer to fix it? Think about it. Because everybody wanted to turn a blind eye to all of the nonsense. Everybody wanted to turn a blind eye to everything that was going on, okay? All of the subs, the emasculation, everything. Everybody wanted to turn a blind eye because everybody's like, oh yeah, family this and family that and whatever. Friends, you know, she's a friend and she's this, she's friends like that. I don't need no fucking enemies. I'm good. Clean that mess up with her. Take it up with her. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And y'all are not going to drag me back into this, because at the end of the day, I'm staying as far away from everybody as possible. And that includes everyone in my surroundings, including my kid. So at the end of the day, y'all figure that out. Don't have me be the one clean this mess up, because I'm going to tell you right now, I will have it spick and span motherfucking clean. You understand? That's my time.